Hey, how you doing? Welcome to NH Country, Day 4. Yesterday, Tia and Tomas kicked some serious butt.
With my bare hands, it all came tumbling down.
Full of blood and
Chlorine.
nutritious.
However, me, I ran away. Anyways, we still, after Rick screw up, we have to find the coordinates still. Let's get moving. I first confronted Rick about his error.
Hey, you know how to read?
Hey, do I know how to what?
You know how to read numbers.
I can add numbers.
Then asked him how we get to the coordinates.
How do you get there?
South.
What?
Go south.
How far?
500 miles.
Well, you said 500 miles, is that right?
Yes, it might be.
How are we gonna get there so fast?
You said we're getting there fast.
Could use Air Force One.
What?
Could use Air Force One.
Well, then I guess we better get moving then, huh?
Please come.
Could. Moving up to the east side.
Alright. Flying now.
After we transported nearly 500 miles clear across NH country using the secret Air Force One vehicle that somehow Rick knew about, we had to finish our journey on foot to the coordinates.
Which way is the path?
Which way is the what?
The path.
The path?
Yeah. How long does it take?
Forever.
Forever.
Path of life. Takes your whole life.
I'm talking about the path to where we're going.
Well, I don't know.
I then asked Tia and Tomas to instead point us in the right direction of the coordinates. I also asked Tia, what exactly she did to become the warrior that she is.
I don't know. Just one day,
Same thing.
there was a Dorito on the ground and I accidentally stepped on it.
Right.
And then I noticed that it turned the one Dorito into like 20 little Doritos.
Wow, it's very symbolic. Is that a metaphor for something? Maybe?
One time I
Yeah.
used
When you step on a mirror and you have like
the other time I think I maybe used
lots of little pieces of glass.
Oh, I think I get it.
Come on, rub.
Yeah. I then asked Tomas the same question.
You have to kill 12 samurai with your bare hands.
Right. How long did it take you?
13 years.
13 years is a long process. Is there any way to speed that process up, maybe, a bit?
If you eat rice sown during a full moon from Mount Kilimanjaro,
Right.
you can instantly transcend into Master Ninja status.
Oh, wow. Well,
That's extraordinarily rare.
let's look at this map here. We're right here. Means right there, it's where we're gonna go. Right between there, we got a long way. How close are we to the end of the path?
I don't know.
Looks like it ends right here.
Doesn't look like much of a path.
Holy smokes, you're right. We're at the end.
Hello?
Hello?
Hold it. Hold it right
Stop. I said
Hold it right
stop.
there.
Stop
Hold
it right now.
there.
I've
Hold
been
it right
expecting
there.
you. But you must have got lost, because anyone with a half a brain would have been here yesterday.
Oh my god. Dear Cowman, is that you?
Dear Cowman, I am no longer. I've been underground since I escaped Bigfoot's lair several weeks ago. I've been waiting for an ally to arrive to help me with this fight. And it looks that my prayers have finally been answered. And I'm not a Jew if you were wondering.
Oh, well, we found this invisible device, but I think it's bogus.
Invisible device. I've never heard of such a device, but it sounds like it could come in handy. I do know that Bigfoot has been running experiments again. Experiments on me in particular.
What?
After I was a deer cowman, Bigfoot took me to his lair. He injected me with a formula, and I turned into a hairy man. And Bigfoot violated me. I then turned into a chick, and Bigfoot violated me. I was like a slave, but it gets worse. Next I turned into a horse, and Bigfoot violated me big time. I don't want to get into it. Bigfoot also insisted on conserving water. But what could I do? I was defenseless. Bigfoot rode me around for months. Bigfoot started to really bond with me, and became very fond of me. He's so heavy.
Oh my god, I had no idea Bigfoot was even still alive.
Okay, let me get this straight. First you were a cow, then you were a horse, then you were an old lady, then you got morphed into a deer, and then you got morphed into a chicken, then you got morphed into a hairy man. You know, that spells chooch, vertically, believe it or not. So that's what I'm going to call you.
Whatever you say. Hup, you're such an idiot. But let me continue with my story. Bigfoot then believed he righted his formula. And he injected me one final time. His goal was to gain control of my mind and soul using a formula derived from the gamma globulant creatures. And I saw it in action on the others. But I knew I was stronger than most. Bigfoot loved me deeply, but abused me at the same time. And I hated it. Bigfoot injected me and I morphed into what you see now. However, I battled the mind control part. It was not easy. Bigfoot tried to distract me with his love. All you have to do is to believe. And you can fight the mind control aspect of the formula. The problem is, Bigfoot will do whatever possible to trick and distract you. Bigfoot will find your weakness and exploit it for all that it is worth. So your mind will be under Bigfoot's control. Bigfoot, however, cannot control what his experiments turn into. The formula and your DNA combine to turn you into what you really are, deep down inside, usually into a more powerful being. Man, a human. I could only battle the mind control part, sadly, because I was injected with too many previous formulas. Must have messed me up, man. Anyways, I escaped Bigfoot's lair using a well-thought-out plan that I came up with myself. And here I am before you. Bigfoot is harming innocent people. He needs to be stopped. But I am too old and stinky. Although I still can kick your butt, no problem. Nonetheless, you need to find and stop Bigfoot before whatever he is doing gets out of control. Go now. Go now, young Skywalker. Good luck. Remember what I have told you. You must believe. You know where you can find me. Farewell.
Sweet Skywalker?
You call me Chooch, and I'll call you whatever the hell I want. For now, it's Skywalker. Go now and save NH country.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Whatever.
Not dealing with it.
Entangled hammock.